computer. Excellent. And then I have to upload it and send it to you later. It'll take maybe a half a day to get it to you.
No worries.
Now that we are recording, guys, now that we are recording, let me restate this. This game is called Calcuducus, developed by a Japanese mathematician. Every single row has to have the 4 numbers, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Every single column also has to have the 4 numbers, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Your job is to put them all in the right order to follow what's called the operations. Operations, gentlemen: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Those are called the 4 binary operations. Now, boys, which is the first square we're going to fill in?
The blank ones.
Where is it?
They're the one.
Where is it?
The one that's like in the middle.
No, there's nothing blank in the middle. There's these 2 go for 7 plus, these 2 go for 3 minus, these 3 go for 4 times. There's one box without an operation. Can you find it? There are only 8 numbers on this, and one of them has no operation next to it. Which one is it, Cam? Come on, you can find it.
4.
Of course. So this square must have a what number in it?
4.
Absolutely. Now, the next one you should look at are these 2 squares. These 2 squares, you have to find 2 numbers that add up to 7. There's only one pair of
4 and
numbers that
3.
add up. Oh, you're
4
the
and
man.
3.
So guess what? Am I allowed to put a 4 and 3 like that? I am not. You have to tell me which rule I violated. Do you remember I told you that every row can only contain the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4? They can't be duplicates. So you can't write 4 and 3. What do you have to write?
3 and 4.
Of course. The 3 has to go on the top and the 4 on the bottom, so it doesn't violate that rule. Now, which one do you want to do next? Think of...
Maybe because 3
which one,
minus 1.
Zayaan?
3 minus.
Oh, you know that you picked my favorite because it's the largest minus. Now, what are the only 2 numbers that would work?
2 and 1.
Wait, hold on, Zayaan.
1 and 4.
Zayaan. Ah, now, Zayaan, you said 1 and 2. Cam, you said 1 and 4. Cam, can you explain why you said 1 and 4?
1 and 4 because there's a 4 right under the 3. So the 3 is next to the 4. And if you put a 4 there, then that wouldn't be there. So you put the 4 on the bottom and the 1 on top.
Yeah, Zayaan, what 2 numbers here, Zayaan, have a difference of 3? There's only 2. You can only do 4 minus 1. 1 and 2 have a difference of 1. Do you understand that? And Zayaan, what can you give me 2 numbers here that have a difference of 2? Zayaan only. Can you give me 2 numbers here, Zayaan, that have a difference of 2?
I don't get it. Like, what do you?
A difference. Okay, let me ask you this. If I say to you 10 and 8 have a difference of what number?
2.
5 and 3 have a difference of what number?
2.
Which 2 numbers here have a difference of 2?
3 minus 1.
And is there another one?
One, 4 minus 3. I mean, no, not 4 minus 3. 4 minus 2.
Right. So when I asked you guys, oh, by the way, Cam, is there noise? Is that on your end? I'm going to mute you here because I hear noise in the background. Okay. So Zayaan, when I asked you for a difference of 3, the only way to make a difference of 3, Zayaan, is with 1 and 4. 4 minus 1 equals
3.
Exactly. Now, Cam, can you tell me which one you would like to do next? Because all of these are definitely there. So now go.
2 division.
Oh, I think you made the right choice. Now, which 2 numbers can be divided to make 2? Remember the example I gave you was 10 divided by 5 equals 2, or 10 divided by 5 equals 2. But obviously we don't have 10 and 5. So Zayaan, I want you to write it down. Cam, I want you to write it down. There are 2 sets of numbers that would work here. There are 2 sets of numbers that would work here.
I don't know those division.
So, oh, you don't know division. So why did you pick division, buddy?
I don't know why.
Oh, how about you, Zayaan?
Me either. I don't even know division.
So when I said to you 10 divided by 5 equals 2, did you understand that or did you not understand that?
Kinda, like halfway.
Yeah. So guys, I want you to show me your 10 fingers, please. And I want you to divide.
I think I know what you're doing.
I
know what you're doing.
So Cam, why don't you say what you think I'm doing?
So I think so. So if you take 10
Zayaan,
divided
listen
by
up,
5,
buddy.
then you take 5 away. There's 2 5s. That's why it equals 2.
No, you don't take 5 away. You cut 10 in half and you get 5.
5.
Or you
And
could cut 10 in 5 pieces. Cam, listen. In 5 pieces and get 2. Let me show you how that works. You ready?
Yes.
There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. And there's 5. Do you see how there are 5 groups of 2 that make 10? So now I'm going to ask you this question. What is 8 divided by 4? That would be 8 cut in half.
4.
What is 8 divided by 4? There are 2 4s.
4.
So somebody understands division. Zayaan, this one's for you. 6 divided by 3. Zayaan, how many 3s go into 6?
2.
Yes. And
so I think I'm always getting division. So, for example.
So in this situation, what 2 numbers would divide to make 2?
Me? I'm gonna be doing it.
Either of you, either Cam
Okay,
or
I'll
you.
try to do it.
So come on, you only have a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. So which number divided by which number equals 2? If 8 divided by 4 equals 2 and 6 divided by 3 equals 2, what about 4 divided by 2? Come on.
4
What does that
divided
equal?
by 2 plus 2.
2. Now what about 1? What about 2 divided by 2?
2 divided by 2, what? 1?
Yes. And so therefore, you gentlemen have figured out the only two ways to divide to 2. So we can now look at this. Are we allowed to put the 4 and 2 right here? No. Cam, there are now 2 4s in that row. You're not allowed to have that. So if we're not allowed to have 4 and 2, which 2 numbers do we have to have?
1 and 2.
Right. Now, what order do they go in? Can we say 2 and 1, Zayaan? Zayaan, can we say 2 and 1? Why?
Actually, yeah, I think yeah.
But
Because
Zayaan, now we have 2 1s in that column. Cam, are we allowed to use 2 1 in that order?
No.
No, because
1, 2.
Zayaan, it's got to be 1 2. Zayaan, do you understand that you're not allowed to have 2 1s in the same column? Give me a thumbs up if you understand that.
yeah,
Okay, so Zayaan, what order do they have to go in?
1 and 2.
Beautiful. Now,
1, 2, 3,
boys,
4.
let's
1, 2, 3,
look
4.
at, quiet please. Let's now look at a difference of 2. Which 2 numbers here, don't answer out loud yet, have a difference of 2 that you're allowed to put here?
4 and 2 and 4.
4 and 2, are we allowed to do that?
Oh no, never mind.
No, because we would not allow it to be with the 4. Because
Right,
if
you
on
couldn't have a
top.
4, you couldn't have a 4 and a 2, and you couldn't have a 2 and a 4. So instead of choosing 2 and 4, what are the other 2 numbers that have a difference of 2? Come on, Cam, you thinking about it?
3 minus 1.
Yes, awesome.
Hello.
Now, guess what? I'm gonna make a mistake on purpose. What was the mistake that I made, boys?
Because in that row, there's another 1 after the 4.
Right, so you can't put 1 3, you have to put what?
3 1.
Oh my God, you guys are now on. Okay, let's do, oh, you know what goes in this square. It's the only number
2
not
minus
in,
2 minus 1.
2 minus 1.
No, not 2 minus 1. No, I don't think that fit. No.
2.
No.
that's definitely a 2, but what goes here, guys?
1. Oh, no.
1. We can't do.
No, we can't do that. We can't do that.
Good boys, you guys are awesome. So what's the only number
I
that can
think I
go
know.
there?
3 minus
Go,
2.
Cam.
3 minus 2.
Yes, the number is 3. And what number has to go here, boys?
2.
Good. And what number has to go here?
1. No. Yeah, 1.
1. You're allowed to have 2 1s in a column?
No.
You can say it, Cam, if you know it.
Wait, let me see. 4, because that's the only number left.
Wow. Of course it's the only number left. And what's the only
1,
number
2,
left
3.
here?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
3. And what's the only number left here?
1.
1.
And what's the only number left here?
2.
2.
And guess what, boys? Check it out. Is 4 minus 3 equal to 1?
Yes.
Yes.
Is 2 times 2 times 1 equal to 4? So 2 2s
Yeah.
make 4, and 1 4 makes 4. Boys, you have solved your first puzzle. Now, I am going to actually give you many puzzles to work on. And not just that, but I'm also going to give you answers. I'm also going to give you answers. And that way, at the end, you can look at it and say, man, we did it. Now, my favorite one is Inky 2. I've really enjoyed doing that one. You could try that one. We'll even start it today. But I gave you 16 puzzles with 16 solutions. And I hope that you try every one. And if you want to ask me questions during the week, you can do that. Now, let's just quickly go. We've got 5 minutes. Let's get started on Inky number 2. And let's write the numbers down 1, 2, 3, 4. And which one do you think we want to do first?
Let's go do 6 plus.
Ooh, I like that. If you do 6 plus though, we're not gonna, what are the only 3 numbers that add up to 6 here?
2. No.
Those are, that's only one number.
There could be
4, 2 and
2,
4.
3, 2 and 3, and
1, 2, 3, and 1. 1, 2, and 3.
So if you said 2, 3, and 1, you are correct. But guess what? You can only write them small. And the reason you have to write them small is because you don't know if they're going to be in that order. I mean, couldn't it be 2, 1, and 3? Or 3, 2, and 1? You don't know. So the best thing to do with that is to just write down the numbers small. Now, I have a little challenge for you guys. Can you tell me a square that absolutely is a particular number? Like, remember when we did ours, we started with this because it had to be a 4. Do you see a square in this one that must be a certain number?
What's certain mean?
Certain means definite. It means that it can't be
Definite.
2 numbers.
2.
Guys, if this
be
has
4.
to be a 1,
Has to be 4.
2, oh my God, Cam, explain that, please.
Because in that row there's a 1, 2, and 3. Then there's the only number is 4.
Hey, Zayaan, do you agree with him?
Yeah.
That this must be a 4. Now, guys, if this guy must be a 4, what does the guy above it have to be? Don't
3.
say it out. Don't say it out loud. Don't say it
2.
out loud. Now hold on. I said don't say it out loud. And Cam, when I say that, I really mean it. Now, Zayaan, you said 3 really fast. Do you really think that 4 and 3 have a difference of 2? So unmute yourself and tell me what number you should have said goes there.
2.
Of course. Cam, nice job. Now, boys, what number has to go here? What's the only way to make 5 with 2 numbers?
2 and 3.
3 and 2. No, 3 and 2.
2 and 3, 3 and 2. Is there another way to make 5?
Yeah, 4 and 1.
Of course. Now, boys, which ones can we say definitely cannot work? Are we allowed to do 4, 1?
Well, we cannot put 4 in a column if next on the 5 because then it would be 2 4s. That would make it not like good.
And Cam, what's the other one we have to take away?
We gotta take away the 1 and we gotta take the 1 and 4 because in the row.
No,
I can
wait, why?
column,
You're allowed to.
column,
Cam,
and then
you're allowed to have a 1
column
here.
without a 4.
Cam, you're allowed to have a 1 here.
But you're
Yeah,
not allowed
because
to have
there's
a 4.
but there Mr. Cameron is right because
Yes, buddy.
because we can put a 1 because there's not a 1 yet, but there can't be a 1 in the minus 1 because we don't know if 1 because 1 minus 1 is not 1.
So now listen, boys. There's one more that I can cross out. Zayaan, do you know which one it is? Come on. Is it, are we allowed to have a 2, 3?
No, but
Well, then that's the one. Why are you not allowed to have a 2, 3?
because if you put 2 here, there'll be 2 2s.
So guess what? You have 2 choices, 1, 4 or 3, 2. Now we're out of time. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going
We're out
to
of time.
send you this PDF right now. And I told you that I'm sending you 16 puzzles, 16 puzzles to work on. And if you do not work on these this week, oh my God, what a missed opportunity. Because these are some of the funnest puzzles you'll ever do mathematically. And I would love to see what you come up with next week. So Cam, have a lovely trip to Nantucket. Zayaan, enjoy, make some more beautiful murals on your wall, and I will see you in 167.5 hours. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Take care.
Thank you.
You're
I think
welcome,
this will
buddy.
be very fun.
All right, me too, buddy.